So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, and those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Carson Wentz with a touchdown pass there. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. In that matchup, all even in their battle with the Chicago Bears. In our game, it was Sam Darnold who was on target in the first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Starting the drive was Snell. And nothing much materializing there.
Oh, finally!
He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Right? Oh, finally, right?
Might have been open there, was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the
Finally!
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I'll go check.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Dude, what is their
2 yards
game
on the
plan?
carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Draw play, and it's Snell. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's
Man,
running
fuck
angry,
this.
running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Oh, you really want to change what the scoreboard's saying? How about you
1st and 10,
stop
they
being
got
ass?
3 tight ends out there.
Like, put Jameis Winston instead of whoever this guy is.
Snell gonna try the right side.
I gotta run the ball because him always can't pass the ball instead of just short passing it.
Stop him behind the line.
That's why you're down 14-0 right now. All you're doing is running the ball. Right, Jace? Jace? Okay, well.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. On the handoff, it's Snell. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Now they struggled to get him rolling on.
Dude, this Steelers team sucks.
But that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the
They don't put Jameis Winston and they have to put this other random rookie.
Especially as we get deeper in the game.
To throw on third down. Weeks. Ebron caught left side. And they're going to mark him down short. Maybe by
Yes, sir. 4
4
million. Probably not going to go for it.
9, but he leads to 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they'll play keep away from the returner, as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
There's the Panthers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs. That
rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Weeks. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Weeks. Short little throw to Ebron. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the 1st down.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's getting off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 73 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers about ready to take over. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Right back to Hubbard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Panthers on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 8. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know
in a
pick
second.
Up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
God.
The offense making their way back out. And a tight game after
their ass. Their quarterback is ass.
On this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They're going to run again with Snell.
Yep, keep running the fucking football.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon,
all they do is run.
They talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now onto the field, here come the Panthers. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
Let's go, Robbie.
Certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Oh, Jason Kelsey.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 90 yards rushing for him now as he
For 3 minutes.
Tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
Go backwards.
They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Defensively,
Let's go, Terrence Marshall.
After giving up back-to-back first downs. From the 38, Darnold. He finds his man, complete. That's Hubbard. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
What do you...
He'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On second and a couple, Darnold. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Yes, sir. Roughing the passer, bitch. How about Cameron Hayward?
Personal foul at
Bruh.
this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Just the refs want us to win the game,
Begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
right?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. And it's caught. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Hubbard. And he is touchdown.
Let's go, bro.
Chuba Hubbard, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Panthers are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Well, it'd be real easy to say.
Oh my God.
In control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm
Oh,
thinking,
bro, he's a beast.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside
Clutch.
of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Marr on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Oh my goodness.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So now the Steelers down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Let's go Eric Wilson. You know who Eric Wilson is?
and 10. Weeks. He's got Claypool. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On first down, Weeks. To the right side to Eric Ebron.
Eric Ebron.
Inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. Looking to throw on second down. Weeks. And he's going to get.
Oh, so now he wants to complete every fucking pass, right?
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Okay, I just missed that tackle.
But it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath.
That was so gay. Let's go, Dory.
Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
That's not roughing the pass, you dumbass.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Thank you.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Tracy Walker.
There goes Tracy Walker, Jace.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20.
Woo!
It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Trying to go to Eric Ebron, of course.
Well done.
Tracy Walker, attaboy. Pick 6. Sir.
Marr now to add the extra point.
Okay.
That is off the left upright. It's
How do you miss that? How do you fucking miss? Jeez, Dolphins 49-14. Oh my god.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
What?
That will write a finish to this ball game.
Damn.
A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the
Oh my god.
And I'm right there with you.
Yo, Jace.
At the end of the game, they knew what they
I literally just hit some guy in the Steelers and they just fumbled it and the game was over. And then Tracy Walker, you know what Tracy Walker is?
So for the Panthers,
Yeah, he just picked 6 for the touchdown.
To 2-0, and they will hit the road
Dude,
next
think you
week
come
to take
again.
on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh,
And the Bengals gonna beat their asses too.
and they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.